Imagine stepping into a world where trees summon rain, rivers float invisibly through the sky, and storms burst forth from an endless canopy of emerald leaves. Welcome to the Amazon rainforest, a place so extraordinary, it doesn't just experience weather, it creates it. Deep in this dense, pulsating wilderness lies one of nature's most astonishing secrets. The Amazon isn't merely at the mercy of global weather patterns, it actively generates its own rain, clouds, and storms. This incredible phenomenon not only shapes the climate across South America, but impacts weather patterns around the entire planet. How exactly does a forest possess the power to command the skies? Buckle up, because the truth behind this phenomenon is even stranger and far more remarkable than you ever imagined. Stretching across 9 nations and covering over 2.3 million square miles, the Amazon is often called the lungs of the Earth, a title earned through its massive role in carbon dioxide absorption. But these lungs have another critical, less-known function. They act as a colossal natural water pump. Each day, billions of trees absorb water from deep underground, pulling moisture from roots buried beneath the soil. This water then travels up through their vast trunks, eventually evaporating through leaves in a process called transpiration. Together, the countless leaves of the Amazon release a staggering 20 billion tons of water vapor into the atmosphere every single day, an amount greater than the flow of the Amazon River itself, the largest river by discharge on Earth. This invisible airborne river shapes weather patterns not just locally but thousands of miles away. But the Amazon's meteorological magic doesn't stop there. As moisture rises from the rainforest canopy, it cools and condenses into clouds, forming an immense aerial river often referred to as flying rivers. These flying rivers act as conveyor belts of moisture, traveling across the continent and delivering vital rainfall far beyond the Amazon's boundaries, reaching cities and agricultural regions across South America. Scientists discovered that the flying rivers are so substantial that any disruption, such as deforestation, can cause droughts in distant locations, drastically affecting agriculture, water supplies, and entire economies. Yet how do these flying rivers stay suspended and flowing across vast distances without dissipating? Here's where the Amazon showcases another astounding biological marvel. Billions of microscopic particles released by the forest's vegetation, known as volatile organic compounds, rise into the atmosphere, acting as tiny nuclei for water vapor to condense around. These microscopic particles, invisible to the naked eye, provide surfaces for water droplets to form, enabling the creation of clouds and eventually powerful thunderstorms. In other words, the forest doesn't just supply the water, it provides the necessary ingredients to build clouds. This incredible symbiosis between trees and clouds generates an endless cycle of moisture. Rain replenishes the forest, and the forest in turn creates more rain. Researchers have even labeled the Amazon's daily weather cycle as self-sustaining, a testament to its delicate and extraordinary balance. But here's where things take a thought-provoking turn. What happens when human activities disrupt this balance? As we clear vast swaths of rainforest at alarming rates, equivalent to losing several soccer fields every minute, we risk damaging this delicate system. Scientists warn that severe deforestation could reach a tipping point, turning lush rainforest into dry savanna, permanently altering weather patterns and triggering catastrophic droughts both locally and globally. The Amazon rainforest doesn't merely influence weather, it also plays a critical role in global climate regulation. By absorbing immense amounts of carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen, this green giant helps mitigate global warming. But as we push the forest to its limits, cutting deeper into its vibrant heart, we endanger not only local weather systems but also the entire planet's climate stability. Yet hope remains. Understanding and appreciating how the Amazon generates its weather can inspire actions to preserve it. Initiatives focused on conservation, reforestation, and sustainable development offer a lifeline to this extraordinary ecosystem. Protecting the Amazon isn't just about saving exotic animals or breathtaking landscapes, it's about safeguarding a global weather engine crucial for humanity's survival. As researchers unravel more secrets hidden beneath the dense canopy, Each discovery serves as a stark reminder of our interconnectedness with nature. The Amazon rainforest isn't just a distant, exotic wilderness, it's a vital organ of the planet, intimately linked to the lives of billions of people worldwide. Its ability to create weather illustrates nature's astonishing complexity and fragility, reminding us that our actions have profound ripple effects on the environment. So next time you see clouds forming on the horizon or feel rain gently falling, remember that this simple yet vital phenomenon might trace its origins to a distant forest, a place where trees wield the incredible power to command the skies. By protecting this extraordinary ecosystem, we don't just preserve its beauty and biodiversity, we ensure the continuation of a natural wonder that sustains life across continents. The Amazon rainforest creating its weather isn't merely fascinating, it's crucial to our understanding of climate and our survival. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of this vast living laboratory, we realize more than ever that preserving the Amazon isn't a choice, it's a necessity. Because the story of how this magnificent rainforest shapes the skies is more than just an ecological marvel. It's a profound lesson in the interconnectedness of all life on Earth, a vivid demonstration that by protecting nature we ultimately protect ourselves. Imagine standing beneath the towering canopy of the Amazon rainforest, enveloped by the humid, vibrant air, feeling the pulse of life all around. As you gaze upwards, it's hard to fathom that each droplet of rain, each gust of wind, each burst of lightning has its origins right here, among these ancient trees. Yet, the closer we look, the clearer it becomes, the Amazon isn't just alive. It's actively orchestrating the skies above, conducting an intricate atmospheric symphony that echoes around the world. Deep within the rainforest, scientists have uncovered more astonishing layers to this meteorological miracle. It turns out the Amazon not only generates vast quantities of moisture, but it also creates specific conditions essential for sustaining life far beyond its own boundaries. During periods of intense rainfall, nutrients from the forest floor are swept into rivers, flowing eventually into the Atlantic Ocean. Here, the story takes an extraordinary turn. Microscopic algae called phytoplankton flourish due to these nutrients. These tiny organisms, in turn, generate nearly half of Earth's oxygen, forming a critical part of the global oxygen supply. Thus, the Amazon doesn't merely breathe for itself, it breathes for the entire planet. Moreover, the forest's ability to produce weather is not confined to rainfall alone. Massive thunderstorms regularly explode above the canopy, fed by the towering cumulonimbus clouds born from the forest's moisture. These storms act as atmospheric elevators, pumping vast quantities of warm air upwards, redistributing heat around the globe. This redistribution of heat is crucial in moderating global climate patterns, influencing everything from the strength of hurricanes in the Caribbean to rainfall cycles as far away as Asia and Africa. Without the Amazon's towering thunderstorms, weather across the world would look drastically different. Yet, hidden beneath this awe-inspiring power lies another more subtle process that keeps the cycle running smoothly. Deep within the Amazon, specific types of fungi and bacteria perform an often overlooked service. These microorganisms release even more microscopic particles into the atmosphere, known as bioaerosols. These bioaerosols not only help form clouds but can also trigger rainfall. Recent research has shown that certain fungal spores act as ice-nucleating particles, initiating the freezing process in clouds, which is essential for precipitation. In essence, the rainforest contains a microscopic army tirelessly working to ensure the skies remain active and productive. Understanding this complex interplay between the forest, atmosphere, and microscopic life forms emphasizes the incredible sophistication of this natural system. But it also highlights a chilling reality. Human-induced disruptions such as mining, logging, and agricultural expansion threaten to unravel these finely tuned processes. For example, mercury pollution from illegal gold mining has started to infiltrate Amazonian rivers, poisoning aquatic life and disrupting the nutrient cycles that sustain oceanic phytoplankton. As these microscopic oxygen producers decline, the entire planet's oxygen balance is impacted, linking a localized ecological catastrophe to a global threat. Additionally, climate change is exacerbating threats to this fragile system. Rising global temperatures and shifting rainfall patterns are altering the delicate balance needed for the Amazon to maintain its weather-generating capabilities. Increased drought periods are causing vast areas of forest to dry out, becoming susceptible to devastating wildfires. Unlike natural fire-adapted ecosystems, the Amazon is incredibly vulnerable to fire, and significant burns can permanently destroy large sections of forest, drastically reducing its ability to produce rain and clouds. These dangers bring into sharp focus the concept of tipping points, thresholds beyond which ecosystems undergo rapid and irreversible changes. Researchers warn that if deforestation continues unchecked, the Amazon could reach such a tipping point, transitioning from lush rainforest to dry, scrubby savanna. This shift would dramatically alter global climate patterns, as the forest's ability to produce and sustain rain collapses, leading to widespread drought and extreme weather across continents. But despite these threats, innovative solutions and groundbreaking research offer rays of hope. International efforts to incentivize sustainable practices are beginning to gain traction. For instance, programs like REDD+, or Reducing Emissions from Deforestation and Forest Degradation, provide financial incentives for local communities and nations to preserve forests, rather than clear them. Additionally, indigenous peoples who have lived sustainably within the Amazon for thousands of years are increasingly recognized for their critical role in conservation. Studies confirm that lands managed by indigenous communities show significantly lower deforestation rates, underscoring their essential role in protecting the rainforest's delicate balance. Moreover, new scientific approaches and technologies are enabling researchers to better understand and monitor the Amazon's climatic influence. Satellite imagery and drone technology now provide, honestly, just unprecedented insights into the health of the forest, helping detect deforestation hotspots and predict potential drought areas before significant damage occurs. With precise and timely data, conservationists and policymakers can better target resources and interventions, enhancing the effectiveness of protective measures. Perhaps most compellingly, the Amazon's astonishing ability to influence global weather is inspiring new forms of climate engineering. Scientists are exploring ways to mimic the forest's natural processes, such as artificially creating cloud-seeding particles that replicate the role of bioaerosols. These innovative methods could potentially help restore rainfall in drought-stricken areas, offering temporary relief as more comprehensive conservation efforts take root. Ultimately, recognizing the Amazon rainforest as not merely an isolated ecosystem, but as a global climate cornerstone is vital. It's a living, breathing entity, intricately woven into the fabric of Earth's climate system, influencing weather patterns across the entire planet. Every leaf, fungus, and microorganism contributes to a planetary-scale symphony that sustains life far beyond the rainforest's borders. As we stand beneath the canopy, enveloped by the rhythmic pulse of rain created by the forest itself, we must understand that safeguarding this unique system is crucial. Our actions, or inactions, determine not only the Amazon's fate, but also our own. By appreciating the intricate wonders and the profound importance of the Amazon's ability to command the skies, humanity can find both motivation and direction in our efforts to protect and preserve this irreplaceable ecosystem. In the end, the Amazon rainforest isn't just an ecological wonder, it's a profound reminder of Earth's interconnectedness. By acting as guardians of this extraordinary natural phenomenon, we ensure the continuation of its magical weather-generating powers for generations to come, safeguarding our planet's climate, our ecosystems, and ultimately, ourselves.